So y'all, today we're gonna cook a brisket in the oven, Texas style. So we're gonna set our ovens about 350. You know, uh, this little brisket I got, man, it's a 5 pound brisket. Uh, got it from Brooks Brothers. You know, it's already trimmed. Don't have to do no cutting on it. You know, I mean, it looked pretty good from the marbling and the fat that's on it at the point side. The butcher got a couple marks on it, but it's all right. We're gonna use it for slicing. While we're slicing it. But what we're gonna start with is mustard. We're gonna put that mustard on that boy. We're gonna. It don't really matter what kind of mustard you use. This right here is some mustard from Walmart, great value. So when you put that mustard on, you want to really massage it in. I mean, you really want to put the works on this brisket. You really have to. When you're rubbing it, you have to be thinking like, man, I want this brisket to taste good, and that's how you want to rub it. You want to rub that flavor in it. Like act like it ain't got no flavor, and that mustard is the flavor. You want to just rub it in there. Make sure you get in there good, like deep tissue massage it in there. So we want to do our fat side, both sides, Especially in Texas, we cook it fat side up. That's a Texas tradition. Here in Texas, So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna rub it in again. We're gonna get our sides, we're gonna get everything. We're gonna coat this whole brisket in mustard. We're gonna do the works. And like I say, all sides, all around the brisket. This whole brisket needs to be coated with mustard. So that's the goal that we're doing right now. Look pretty good. Just keep rubbing it in. As much as you can. So now, I usually use Ray Bob season for this, but we're gonna keep it all the way Texas. We're gonna do some salt and pepper. Some kosher salt and cracked black pepper. So that's just how we're gonna do it. Because that's Texas. Excuse the lawnmower in the backyard. But yeah, so we're gonna sprinkle this salt and pepper on there. I mean, we want to coat it. You want to coat it as much as you can, much as possible. That mustard gonna help it stick. That season, that dry season, stick on that meat. So you want to spread it around as much as you can on there. You want to really coat this whole brisket. With season, and it's depending to the liking of the people that's you gonna prepare to eat it. If you want to prepare for like tasting or somebody, you gonna try to outdo somebody. It all depends on how you season it. You doing it for a couple of elderly people. You don't want to do too much seasoning. You want to lightly season it. And if I did something like for elderly people, I use the Ray Balls, but this right here, this salt and pepper gonna be kind of rough, So this right here is something you'll drink with you drink with something, maybe you might, it's whatever you prefer to drink with it, But anyway, we got the fat side coated in salt and pepper. We're gonna make sure we get our sides. We're gonna make sure we cover this brisket everywhere with this season, this salt and pepper season, Because whenever we throw it on the grill, we don't want that season coming off. We want to let it cook in, that salt and pepper cook in this brisket. So when you bite that brisket, you're going to taste it all. That's what you want. So we want to make sure we rub it everywhere on this brisket, Like I said, this brisket was already trimmed, so I don't have to do no trimming to it. All I got to do is just season, dress it up, just season it down. Make it look good, get a really good coating on it, salt and pepper, coat it down as much as I can, You see, I'm going around spots that don't have enough season on there, I'm just sprinkling seasoning in some spots that I didn't sprinkle good. So we just want to make sure we cover this whole brisket good and properly, you know. But we don't want to over season it, a lot of people that over season briskets, but hey, that's them. That's me. And see here, I'm just doing a little bend test, just for the people that like to bend briskets, that was just a little bend test, So it is what it is, just like a little taco, so that y'all know, if you do believe in bending your brisket, you know what kind of brisket this is. Even though it is 5 pounds, it's a small 5-pound brisket, it is what it is, So gonna take it, lay it fat side up, exactly how we're gonna cook it, just like that. So I'm gonna grab my pan, put it in my pan, slap it down, There it is, right there. It's ready to go. Ready to go right in the oven. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit more on there, so make sure I got the little spots from the bending and me grabbing it. Make sure they back coated. There we go. Drop it in our oven at 350. And we're gonna also fill the pan up with water too. Let's keep the moisture in there. We wanna make sure it stay moist inside of the oven, Usually when I do it on the pit, I usually have a little pot of water in there cooking, so the meat stay moist and, So I'm gonna check it out right now. This is how it is going in. I got the water on the bottom, brisket on top. I never done this like this before, but pretty sure it'll keep it some kind of moist in it. I got water in there heating. It is what it is. And maybe you may not want to use a foil pan. You may want to try to use a pot or something that, that'll keep it good. This right here is, about 2 hours in. We're looking at it, just checking it out. Keep it at 350. Yeah, it is done. It only took about 3 hours and 30 minutes. Sorry I didn't get it slicing it, but hey, there it is right there. Moist. This was the delicious brisket. So man, this is oven cooked, so you don't have no smoke ring on it, but you got a lot of flavor, man. You got a lot of flavor, man. And I didn't do it too much where it was falling apart. I just done it right there to where it was good, a nice little pull away. So when you bite into it on the sandwich, you got a nice little pull away. So whenever you cooking brisket, you want to do at least about an hour a pound, and that's how it is. Appreciate you watching.